hit that like button. Now, we've got some breaking news that we should get to right away. But first, Lindsey, tell us a little bit about what's been going on with you. What's been happening over at your channel?
I finished the ring wraith costume, so I've got a lot of footage to edit. Hoping to have something ready for next week. So I have a little more space in my work area. But overall, just making lots of stuff. And yeah.
You are very busy all the time with all kinds of projects.
Yes, I tend to take on a lot of projects.
Yes. For those who don't know exactly what you do, how would you explain it for first-time viewers of Miss Bollhoefer?
Well, I make props, but overall, the channel, you kind of get the experience of making the props, so the whole problem solving and just the process, the ups and downs. You can experience it without actually having to spend, all those hours yourself doing it.
That's
right.
right.
And it's also my portfolio, so.
Yeah, you don't have to burn yourself with the hot glue gun. She'll do it for you. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk a little bit more about that later, but first, Mel with the $25 super chat, 400 AGL. Thank you so much. And I guess it's not breaking news if it's already broken, but let's get to it.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
From the newsroom, it's all the news that you'd ever want to know about. It's Jeff Sills. Breaking news. Break that news, sir. What's up?
Yeah, we got some amazing stuff. So first of all, props out to Chris Hope for providing us with a brand new story.
Okay.
Just happened, or just posted today on a guy named Mashi Persian's YouTube channel. He recorded a very close call with a helicopter while flying his Mavic Pro Platinum in the Hollywood Beach, Florida area.
So this is the United States.
Yep.
And you can see that little dot back there? That dot's going to grow. Now, do we have confirmation that this is in fact real?
Everything so far is indicating that it is real.
Oh,
he had posted videos of a photo from this, and people said it was photoshopped. So he posted the video to prove that it was real.
Okay, I think we're going to watch that again in slow motion here. It's a beautiful day. Now, apparently they're both in legal airspace, and this is just happenstance. But
yeah, this is one of a prime example of how helicopters and drones share some of the same airspace in altitude. And so, I mean, there's nothing indicating here that either one of them was in the wrong. So this is just a close call. It's a near miss.
Near misses in aviation usually, could be hundreds of feet even.
Yeah, but calculate the amount of time from when you saw the dot to when the helicopter was on you, right? That's how much time he had to react.
Yeah,
and looking at this on a cell phone.
That's true. I'm thinking
you're not going to see it.
You're not going to see it until right about there, and then by then it's already too late. Now that helicopter.
And by then he's actually strafing to the left. So I mean, he did his job trying to avoid the helicopter. The helicopter obviously didn't see the drone until the last minute because it's a Mavic Platinum Pro, so it's teeny tiny.
Yeah, look on the helicopter here. There's I think that's a FLIR unit under there. I mean, any part of the helicopter hits a drone at that speed, bad things will happen. Yeah. But my goodness. So anything happened because of that?
On his page, he says that nothing has happened. He doesn't indicate that there was any follow-up on it. He just says that he got very lucky that day.
Okay. Well, thanks for that breaking news.
Breaking news. Okay, so we're going to flip over and give some credit to one of your favorites, Billy Kyle, who does articles for Drone DJ. And so the next news story is from him. I highly recommend going out and checking his articles, guys. Read a lot of his stuff. It's great stuff. So RoboTiCan Goshhawk is a drone that has been developed to take down other drones in a very unconventional fashion.
Yeah. And how do they do that?
Well, instead of nets and lasers, it just smashes into them.
It's a smash up derby in the sky.
Yep.
And how does Big Drone keep from falling out of the sky itself?
Well, the blades are inverted. It uses multiple blades to be able to, compensate in case one of them fails.
Right.
And apparently it's all carbon fiber, so it's designed to take a hit.
Okay. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay. I have. Lindsay, thoughts on that? You work with carbon fiber. You're cool. You're just cool.
Just watching it. Yay!
Carbon fiber is it that strong? Can it? It's brittle, is it not, Lindsay?
No.
Yeah, exactly. It won't bend as easily, but once it reaches its point where it can no longer hold, then it just snaps.
Right,
So
like
just
cement.
the type of you need.
Cement has great compression strength. Carbon fiber has good compression and pulling, but not so much lateral. It'll break or bend. It won't give. Anyway, I don't see that being a
for weight.
right. I don't see that being a thing. But it sure was cool to watch one drone ruin another drone.
It smashed into quite a few of them and was still flying, so they've done something right in the build.
Yeah.
All right, so on the flip side for staying in the air, we know that Airbus, as reported earlier in some of our news stories, was building a Zephyr S-HAPS drone to be able to fly extended hours. It was a solar-powered drone, etc.
Mm-hmm.
It did its first flight, and it blew away the world record by staying in the air for 25 days. Non-stop, no landing, no nothing, 25 days straight, which is truly amazing. So now they're taking the drone to Australia and putting it in an environment that is a little bit more, I guess, susceptible for what they want to do, and they're going to fly it for 100 days straight.
Whoa.
And blow away even more of a record. So if you can imagine a drone staying in the air for nearly more than 3 months.
That's too long.
That's a major achievement.
I'd
Well,
say
I
after
mean,
3 hours, you've already gotten your shot.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you're
moving
going to
on.
put resources on it like wireless service
I know.
for emergencies and things like that, this is going to be a game changer for emergency response, disaster recovery, you name it.
Right.
So, and also our drones that the military uses don't stay aloft that long. So
Jeff, let me
that's
ask you a
kinda-
question. You're a father of what, 17? You got quite a few offspring. And if you have a minute later, I can explain how that keeps happening. But so I'm sure in the middle of the night sometimes you've stepped on Legos, haven't you?
Oh,
Stepped on
yes.
those things?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Legos
I believe you have a really cool Lego story, do you not?
Absolutely, sir. So based on a design taken from the 6396 International Jetport Lego set, a couple of people have made a giant version of the Lego helicopter that actually flies.
That's awesome. And you can see there that the little propellers are actually on the legs.
Yeah,
But
the body itself is built out of a foam used to recreate the Lego look.
That's
Weighs
really
a little over
cool.
4.5 pounds.
But you can see this. Check out the scale of it next to the dudes. Look at that. That's
Earlier
a
in the
large
video,
thing.
they actually have the original helicopter sitting on the tail of it so that you can get an idea of its size as well.
Right
compared
there.
to the, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Very good.
It's that kind of creativity that I always love seeing in the drone environment, so that was a fun one to watch.
And what's next, Jeff?
Well, let's see. We'll finish off with a fire that was filmed in the Horseshoe Pass.
Oh, this
that
is
we have some
incredible.
just amazing video of.
Yeah. Now, normally, average Joe isn't allowed to take his drone and film this type of thing, and we discourage that, obviously. But this is a police drone, is it not?
Yes. Yeah, and they're working in conjunction with the fire department, but the footage that they got of this thing is just fantastic.
Where is this?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is in Ireland. I'd have to go back and double check, but I believe it's in Ireland.
Wow. That is just incredible.
Yeah. Visually, it's just amazing.
Okay. Well, I guess that brings us to the conclusion of the news.
Well, as always, I highly recommend you guys to go out to the wiki page because there is stuff that doesn't make the cut that is really, really good.
Yep.
And to give you sort of a desire to go out there. Here's your keywords: popsicle by air,
Yeah.
ash borer infestation,
What?
the Russian drone attack,
Right, yeah.
thirsty cattle, and a dog with 2,000 young sheep.
Okay. What was that second one again?
Thirsty cattle.
Oh, what was the third one?
Russian drone attack.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jeff. I appreciate. Hey, you want to hang around for just a second? Because I want to show
of
some
course.
show some pictures that people have sent in. And I appreciate
All
that.
right.
If you want to email.